Well, one day, like any other day, I was just sitting and browsing YouTube, like watching animation videos. Then suddenly, a small idea popped into my head. What if I made animations like these too? I didn't do anything with that idea. I just kept it in my head, hoping I'd forget about it eventually. But as you might guess, I never forgot. In fact, the idea kept growing and growing to the point where I could just sit in one place and see my entire life play out as an animation in my head. I kept telling myself, come on, I don't even have that many stories to tell or animate. But eventually, I came to this conclusion. These things are simple. Why shouldn't I be able to do it? All I needed was a cartoon version of myself, a script, a topic to talk about, and a voice. The idea of sitting down and recording my voice felt so hard. I kept thinking about how I was going to do it. Oddly enough, drawing the character and animating it felt easier. That only took a day of thinking. The voice recording, I don't know how many days. It probably took weeks. I'm sure it took weeks. Even writing the script wasn't that hard. I just needed to sit down somewhere quiet and write. I'm not even that great at writing, but I still managed to sit and write something little by little. I kept thinking that I had to record my voice, but I didn't want to. And because of that, the animation idea in my head started to fade. I even thought, well, it's not like I'm losing anything if I don't do it. Until one day I remembered something from the past that I had forgotten. Me. Back during the COVID era, I used to watch all kinds of animations. Yeah, it was during that time that I found a new goal for myself, that one day I would make my own animation. Until recently, I saw that dream as just a childish fantasy. But then those memories came back. So I guess you could say I started working on it. It took me a few days to figure out what to do. I set some days aside, but either I was tired or just didn't feel like it. And on top of that, I needed to kind of act too, which takes energy. How was I supposed to gather enough energy just to sit and tell a story? If I wanted it to sound really plain, I could have just given the script to AI and had it read it for me. Maybe it would even do it more energetically than I could, but that's not how I want to use AI. So I had to do it myself. Eventually, I gathered the courage to record my voice and speak. I picked up the script I'd written and started reading it. Why did it feel so confusing? It was like I was reading it for the first time. I even read it several times to make sure I knew exactly what I wanted to say. I felt like if I spoke, my voice would be heard everywhere. It didn't feel comfortable at all, and I didn't feel like talking anymore, but I finally did it. I recorded my voice. After the first recording, I listened to it and thought, okay, not bad for the first time, like, Gray? Yeah, it's but then when I listened again, I thought, hey, Tom, maybe it's not that interesting. So I recorded it a second time, and so far it's going pretty well. Also, last night I randomly came across a few videos teaching how to speak properly, and I was like, wait, really? Like, I honestly didn't know how to talk. Why? Why is talking so hard? Like, well, it's not like I've never spoken before, but I guess because I hadn't spoken in a long time, I had actually forgotten how. Like, someone who's been living in a cave, because honestly, I live in a little corner of the house all by myself. Am I sad or depressed about that? No, of course not. I'm actually pretty happy. Something I realized during all of this is that I draw my character really full of energy, always moving, doing things, cheerful and lively. Yeah, but my voice just can't express that same energy. I'm sorry, I'm just not that energetic. Now I just have to figure out how to end the video. Maybe something like goodbye or farewell until the next video. I'll probably sit and think more about it so the ending fits the overall tone of the video. So for now, goodbye.